He's always leaving me to do everything by myself. I don't know.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. You said.
Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Dating Ray. 16 minutes of women getting angry at soft guy era. Drizzle. That was
I've been really
funny.
trying to keep my mouth shut and let this whole thing die down, but I keep getting this kind of like condescending comment, and it's so annoying to me because you don't actually want to have a conversation. You just want to be like, does this seem confusing for you? Seems so. Let's talk about this. What's confusing to me is the way that men are angry that women have taken the actions of some bad men and generalized it to the whole male population. So now you're taking the actions of some bad women and generalizing it to the whole female population. And like on both sides, male and female, it's stupid. I've said already that I think the sprinkle thing is dumb. Like, I don't understand responding to toxicity with more toxicity. All we're doing is just adding layers and layers to the game, and it's annoying. Why? We could all just decide to be better.
No, ma'am. Don't be trying to talk men down with common sense now. Men have
Right?
been trying to talk common sense into women since the beginning of time. They did not listen to men. We're not gonna listen to you now. Why didn't she make this plea to women when they was doing it to men?
Like, treat each other respectfully. Try to relate to each other. Try to understand that we're all human beings with our own lived set of experiences that you can't understand as the opposite gender. I just feel like we're not getting any.
Why do I have to understand it? I don't think I have to understand your experiences at all. Because I have my own experiences that I want.
Anywhere with this. Like, I hope maybe you're getting some high fives or something for these comments. The guys who are like, yeah, bro, sprinkle. But is it solving anything?
It solves a
And if you're
lot.
just like, well, it can't be solved. If you're just so negative that it can't be solved and you've just made up your mind that the answer is that you're going to be a jerk for the rest of your life, cool, great, go live that life. I hope it makes you happy. I, on the other hand, will be over here trying to be a better person all the way around.
I haven't heard anything about no 50-50 anything. Just us being more reasonable. But we're asking for pretty much 50-50, reciprocation. We've been asking for this.
And hoping that I'll find other men who are also trying to be better people.
If you're a drizzle man, we aren't upset. Most of the women that you want to be upset, that you want to label as emotional over it, we're not upset. If anything, we're tired. As a collective, women are tired. And you can only speak to that experience if you are a woman actively dating men. I'm not going to get into all of the things that men should be bringing to the table. That's besides the point. I think this whole discourse is...
But there was nothing on the other side of what women bring to the table. Why shouldn't we have that discourse?
Pointing towards women being upset about the drizzle movement or wanting to combat it.
Guys, what is rage baiting, by the way?
A lot of things are happening. And
Oh, dating, right? It's like, trying to make it so it makes you mad. Like, it's like you're getting baited to get mad. That's pretty much what rage baiting is.
not only in our society, but in the world, we're going through a huge economical shift. Will things ever be the way they were in 1950? Will a woman ever have to depend on a man 100% to sustain herself? No. We have a lot more autonomy. We have a lot of more options. We can do a lot of things on our own. We can do things as a collective. We can have relationships with men that are platonic and grow from there. What I'm meaning to say is, like I said, this is going to sound nasty. We do not need you.
No, ma'am, you are projecting.
Yep.
You do need men. That's why you're making this post.
We do not need you. So I'll give you an example. I go on a date with a man, and this happens a lot more commonly than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
I go on a date with a man. The first date, He's projecting all of these feelings that he does not like women onto me. He's saying that he doesn't like women that wear makeup. He doesn't like women that think men should pay for everything. He doesn't like the fact that he has to work for anything, or he feels that he's entitled to something if he's going to give anything. The date's going on. We get the bill. He's refusing to pay. I have two options. I can sit there and I can argue with this man and try to prove a point and get my point across. Or I can pay my tab and leave. Never talk to him again. Never entertain the idea of running into someone like that again. I mean,
That's pretty much what we've been asking for.
a lot of these men online. When I have like real life day-to-day interactions with men, it is never the assumption that I'm doing anything. And I think that speaks volumes to the culture of men online and the culture of men in person. Because no real man will sit there and tell you what he thinks you should bring to the table when you barely have established a relationship. He's saying that he doesn't like women that wear makeup. He doesn't like women that think men should pay for everything.
It sounds like this man was simply telling her what he expects in a wife, what
Right.
his expectations for a wife would be. She also said that he told her he don't care for women that wear makeup, and obviously she has a pound of makeup on her face, also a lace front and Asian women's hair in her head. So yeah, she didn't like the fact that he didn't qualify her as a wife. She got offended, and now, you know, she's trying to relate this to the men in the soft guy era. Something's off in this story.
I keep seeing this soft guy air shit, and to be honest, I don't really give a fuck. My man already get that plus on. I already will pay for haircuts. I already will buy him gifts randomly. I do extravagant shit for his birthday. Yeah, I have no problem paying bills. I make my own fucking money. I pay for my own shit, my nails.
And what's
my
the
hair,
problem?
etc.
Doesn't sound like a problem.
He don't pay for none of that shit. I'll send him money. He'll send me money. Yeah, I feel like... and it's just funny because people is really getting pressed over this. Like,
You.
nobody gives a fuck. And call me and pick me if you want. I'm happy, bitch.
Okay, let's clap it up. Round of applause for all and everybody who is just appalled by this drizzle. Okay, before y'all even think y'all know what I'm about to say, because you don't. I'm not appalled by it. Matter of fact, it doesn't even bother me. But what bothers me is the fact that y'all are in y'all bag over this. Like, y'all are so upset about this. And what I like to know is
All I do is laugh all day about it. This is why my throat is all so fucked up. I try not to speak too much. Sorry, guys.
an old
Still
girl
gotta
was
make
on
the
that
videos.
sprinkle movement, fulminating out the mouth, dogging our men out, talking all kind of trash about them, trying to put us on, give us tips, and teach us how to train and move as if they were pets, a part of our lifestyle.
Yep, I like how she touched on that part. These women has been treating men like disposable lapdogs. Now that men have begun to stand up and push back, now it's an issue.
Y'all had no words for that. Y'all were hooting, hollering, cheering it up, sharing with your friends, tagging this person. You know, oh yeah, that's racist. Oh my God, this, that, and the third. But now that somebody else has started this drizzle movement, y'all got all the issues in the world. And all I like to know is, why?
Bro, every broke woman's love language is receiving gifts. Y'all ain't never noticed that?
Yep, I noticed
Or it's
that.
like somebody doing an act of service for them. It's never physical touch. It's never words of affirmation. It's always receiving gifts. And it's like, broke women be like the most materialistic women, and they don't never have no materials. It's always receiving gifts. And it's like, broke women, they are the only ones that complain about providing for a man. Women with money do not complain about providing for men. You see what I'm saying? If she broke, bro, don't even ask her what her love language is. I promise you, she gonna be trying to get everything from you as fast as she can. It's always gonna be receiving gifts or somebody doing something for them, bro. They cannot afford to have a different love language. You see what I'm saying? The women that got money, they don't mind doing shit for their men, bro. I promise y'all, bro. Stop dating these broke women, bro.
Damn right.
Get you a woman that got some money. Get you a woman that got some motion, bro. I promise you, your life is gonna be 10 times better.
He's not lying. They always want something tangible. They always want to take possession of something, a jewelry, a bag, food. It can never be something small like a birthday card, the man writing her a love letter, cooking her breakfast in bed. No, she want tangible things.
It's true.
The black community, we have to do better. A lot of y'all women are hating on the soft guy era, but white people are getting married 50-50. They're doing it. They're up in 6 houses and they have $2 million in assets together. And we're out here going on 20 V1s getting fingered. The only women that I've seen hate the soft guy era are the women that are either broke and lazy. All the other women, they're like, hey, I've been getting money, so I don't really care. The women that truly care, they just don't want to work ever in their life. Y'all the ones that go in your close friends talking about, I hate working. Like, I just need me a man that's going to just provide for me because this working shit ain't it. You know what that means? You're lazy.
Yep.
You're just a lazy bitch.
Yep.
Well, I don't give a fuck. I want me a provider. I want a man that's going to pay my bills and take me out on dates and pay for everything. Shut up, bitch. Use your head for once. Imagine you have 2 incomes. You put it together, right? Everybody pays off any type of debt that they have. And now you guys start investing into real estate. And also you're investing in mutual funds, ETFs, things like that. And in the next 5
Rental properties.
to 10 years, you guys are both multimillionaires. Instead, you want your man to pay all the bills, pay for everything, pay for all the dates. And for him, it's hand to mouth, hand to mouth.
This is how Asians be doing it. And this is why Asians are like the most affluent ones.
He has no investments. He has no money saved because he's paying for your lifestyle. Like a fucking dumbass. Any woman that's cool with that, you're just an evil bitch. You're evil and lazy and you really don't like your man for real. To not think about it and say, you know what? I'm willing to put about 2 to 3 years, even if it's 5, and let's grind together and we can make millions. Nah, I want my bills paid. You're just not a progressive forward thinker.
No.
You're dumb.
Let this man cook right now. It's not a big deal if that woman don't have the money or the funds. It's her entitlement that ruins everything. He's absolutely right. The problem with modern women, some of these ladies don't mind working, but it's like they want the man to pay for everything while they just sit their money to the side and build it up for a rainy day.
Yeah.
That rainy day means whenever she's ready to leave this man. Yeah, it's like these women don't want to share their money with the family pot. They just want to keep their money that they stashed in their account to themselves.
Drizzle. So what we need to do is fire up Instagram harder than we ever have before. You need to start posting selfies of you wearing shit that no sane man in a committed relationship would ever own. And then when you get DMs from single ladies and follows and likes and all those things, just tell your woman that you're just posting it for you. Make sure to follow them back and definitely respond to all the DMs. But when she says you're gaslighting her, just tell her that's just because she's crazy.
Really agitates me. Like, I'm not even kidding. I hate, like, I'm not gonna text you first. I'm sorry. Like, if you're a guy, I'm not gonna be texting you in the morning, like, good morning. No, you need to text me good morning, good night, how was your day? And I'll respond to you. You're waiting for me to message you in the morning. You don't text me because of that. Or you don't text me first because you're like waiting for me to text you. We're just literally not going to talk anymore because I'm not going to text you first. I'm sorry.
That sucks.
I like to be courted. I like to feel pursued. I am a woman. I'm old school. I'm traditional. I like to feel thinking of me feeling. And then trust me, when you message me, I'm going to be like,
Girl,
hey, how are
we
you?
understand.
Good too. Blah, 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 blah. I had this guy and we were like texting whatever. This one day he just didn't text me in the morning, good morning, and we went like 2 days without texting.
All because this man didn't text her one morning. This is how elementary these women are.
Didn't text me in the morning, good morning, and we went like 2 days without texting. Because I don't care. And I was already at the point where like, we're just never going to talk again because I'm not texting him. And he's probably like, well, she ain't texted me either. He goes, I haven't heard from you. I'm like, well, you haven't texted me. I know, but you never texted me either, so... okay, we just won't talk ever again.
Sounds
You
good.
didn't text me. You didn't text me.
Men, just accept it.
Well, you're not a delicate little flower that needs to be treated like a little princess. That is such a turnoff. Like, it's kind of like, well, I paid the tab yesterday. Aren't you going to pay the tab? Why should I have to pay the tab? No. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
This drizzle movement is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Against my better judgment, I went on Bumble. I connected with a guy. We were having great conversations. We talked a few times. We made a plan to go out and have lunch. The day of, I'm getting ready. He hits me up and he's like, so I'm in the mood for seafood. Do you like seafood? I'm like, yeah, I like seafood. He like, okay, well then we should go to this restaurant. I don't even remember the name of it because we ain't go. But anyways, we should go to this restaurant and I know you paying for the lunch. Drizzle.
Yes, ma'am. That's a new rule in the soft guy era handbook that we inform these women before the date that they will be paying, just so this man is not wasting his time. So it's a very effective way to not waste our time dealing with broke women.
Drizzle. No, I know I'm hanging up in your fucking face. Clicky. Because you gotta be a drizzle fool if you think
Oh man, this is the best. You motherfuckers are actually doing it out there. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
whole different level of sassy to use the word drizzle. I don't give a damn if it's misting outside. If rain is coming out the sky, you better not even say it's drizzling. Because I'm going to walk away. Drizzle. No.
Drizzle.
I'm not going. And that's for drizzle, for shizzle, my nizzle. Fucking fool.
Then just don't go, ma'am. He probably wasn't that interested or into you in the first place.
Shout outs to Dating Right. Drizzle has these women in flames. Please leave a subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.